Hi, Brian.
Hi.
I'm at Tsugawa's Nursery in Woodland, Washington, and Brian, you have a great collection of Japanese maples this year, as always.
Thanks, yes.
And there's something for everyone here. I think there's so many different shapes in Japanese maples, and I think to pick one out, you just have something for everyone.
I think you're right. There's just so many sizes, shapes, colors of the foliage, and right now is a great time when you got them doing just the nice fresh spring growth. It's kind of hard to not pass these by when you're shopping. Yeah, this one here is Kamagata, nice little dwarf one. Well, semi-dwarf, about 6 foot tall, so it kind of fits really well, into small space gardening and stuff like that.
Does it keep this red edge?
It does keep that. It maintains that kind of that orangish margin on the outside margin, so it kind of always has this kind of a dual color or nice interest in it.
And then this one looks just like a little pom-pom.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's from the bloodgood, the standard Japanese maple we're all used to, the bloodgood with the large leaves that gets very tall, 15, 20 foot tall. This one it's called Rhode Island Red, and that's pretty much what it is going to be doing is a pom-pom. It grows about 4 to 6 inches a year all the way around, so it just has that nice habit of a compact growing plant, great for a container right around the deck or easy to fit in there anywhere. So.
Is there a general care for all Japanese maples?
Well, that's a good question because a lot of the customers will always ask that question. The variegated ones, the ones that definitely have a striking variegation with 3 colors, usually do not like the full sun. Reds tend to lean more towards the sun, and the greens can take more of the sun. But yeah, there's a kind of the yellows, the chartreuse, not too many yellow plants in general will take that full sun, especially in Japanese maples. But the reds and the greens will always do really well in full sun. So.
All right. Well, let's go on and we'll see what this one is here.
All right. Bonfire.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, the name comes from the fall coloration on that one, Judy. It's going to be just a fiery red fall coloration. Really, you can see the small leaf as it's emerging. 6 to 8 foot tall. Another kind of a semi-dwarf, medium tall growing Japanese maple for you.
And this one has a great kind of more cascading habit.
Yes, this one would actually have, eventually will have kind of a pinkish cast, so it's going to have kind of a mottled, greenish, kind of a creamy yellow with a pinkish, it's going to just kind of do, Japanese maples always change during the seasons, so this is one that will definitely let you know the seasons of the year. Summer comes around, you'll get more of that reddish tinge. So it's a variegated maple, 6 to 8 foot beautiful. Again, kind of more of an arching habit like you noticed. Great around koi ponds and things like that. So
I love this upward one right behind you.
This one is it's another bloodgood. They found it from the bloodgood sport. It's Twombly's Red Sentinel. What's nice about this though, Judy, it's going to have this erect, straight up growth. Doesn't really going to get the spread, so it's very columnar in habit. What is really interesting about this, in the winter, you'll get this it's like a blood red bark on it, kind of like the coral barks and things like that, but does much better.
Wow, so a lot of interest all year long.
Right, like all Japanese maples.
And to get better success with Japanese maple, I know that your staff has learned a lot of science about the health of Japanese maples, and you recommend a couple products for them.
That's correct. Dr. Earth's, this is the starter fertilizer. Actually, we use it for a planting success package for about everything you plant. And what is nice about it is the mycorrhiza that isn't contained in there. There's a lot of different varieties of mycorrhiza strains in there, so it does really well for the maples. And basically, I think it's just going to encourage a whole new root system to be able to network and bring up nutrients and just to kind of aid off any diseases and problems that may happen on Japanese maples.
And then there's also these plant success tablets.
That's straight mycorrhiza, yeah. No fertilizer, I don't believe in that, so it's a good tablet.
So it just helps your plants be more healthy.
Right, straight to the plant.
Well, thanks. Now, if you have any other questions, you can come out to Tsugawa's Nursery or click on GardenTime.tv, and we'll click on to Tsugawa's too. Well, thanks a lot for all the information.
Thanks, Judy.